Alright, in some PNSC after Kumasi Asante Kotoko against team your friend Heart of Lions, the match they won Ghana Premier League 2023-2024. In some BBC na SSA ye sono so na the SFata Semotan yet a lot of technical issues has happened behind the scenes. Ticket sales issues as sipa me dad de chire de mamu enya no pe Kotoko training no what will be the routine because coach I will nyoma bi omo ye ho adwuma Kotoko campaign news ni nyina ehun be here say Obed team me be brand no tinene ye di mu ahia mu what's the way forward ahead of the baby any go stars ntina me same be brain na si ya so there sefata semoten na ye de be brand mu. My name is Obed the Champion. You can call me Obed, and this is Obed TV. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Share page na sia. We have video most here. I trust subscribe. Far on Saboso keke. Ebe moving from subscribe to subscribed. ED Barbers also, and that means you are good to go. Any video too, my abu. Now was wait me out here. Now abwa me bibiaku. Let's move straight to action because time is money. Kumasi Asante Kotoko after some boy against Heart of Lions. Kotoko video analyst na ye adwuma. Oni coach efen Ogun. Anyo Ogun pe together with David Oklu o ma ye adwuma bi. Na the issue is that Enra they sat down to watch Kotoko's game against Heart of Lions. They watched it again and again and again. Now, Omahu and Yomebia and individual players, because individual players, no maybe you know, they've seen all of that. So news are mensa kind said, also no Asante Kotoko training. And now be okay Kotoko training be our training. Me the net training method ni be training regime ni na baba tenary me baba. But what happened was that behind the scenes hotel Kotoko is some that hotel. Omo breaky camp, omo that hotel. So behind the scenes hotel, no, the coach called some of the players. Oh, to do baby are not player at all. So they were training behind the scenes. I just say Ogumeni abre. When him say the time I saw the preseason when nyana enti enya de obe relaxing. No akaso oh yes this season no Kotoko no yes no. So yesterday, even though there was no training, but behind the scenes, and you're course with the video analysts and assistant coaches. So there were some players who were called and in case we had a senkai say, I saw you say, I'm an omunyo. That is how far I can go. I have some specific, but for the secret of the job. Until I said, yes, but the picture and my painting about let's give credit to Ogum and the technical team. They are not sleeping on that. Yes, because on some card they are on that. And the league is a very tough one. So they need to hit the ground running. Tikakra, a course so a chill and not Kotoko training kakra course no and a mediamount. On my year video no. And during the week, they will still be polishing some on the field. Tibu has your culture, but about field no so they will polish it. So second story. Kumasi Asante Kotoko say no man training, but no me training me no. Baako no pay ya me no kase ya wo ye training. The other one we are 4 o'clock. Me training no PaaJoe Park. Me say Kotoko da hotel be a bed tech. Me boy hotel ni din. Into me train PaaJoe Park. Once a coach a friend Ogu, maybe a trim catcher say a bedroom baby no Kotoko team no a community based, on free community way, no matter community way, so that they can get closer to the fans. Once a almost fans ninja training ni bisha. A drew a year Sunday now. Oh, well who kakra training or until a person babashe what is really going on. PaaJoe and a Kotoko training no. Also show Kumasi natural pictures no they say maybe ask to the natural one and kasano PaaJoe nti no pay we PaaJoe on 4 p.m. no be we at no and here they me ma na jentia Kotoko nko adakwaja achi ni project nkoso adakwaja achi dede wo ho I hope you follow dede wo ho machines ni movie up and down ebi di mfuturo because your project ebi mfuturo beba so it will be very unpleasant for them to train there under those conditions. Therefore, project in a course they need to move away from Adakwajachi. And yet, you have the man. So, Kotoko at Adakwajachi, it will take some time. Kotoko accommodation, my tell story, no more years. Therefore, by next week in Tiamenya, after the game against Baby, everything will be done. So, after Baby game, the players will move from the hotel to a or so say to Edema Asante Kotoko team move wako na omaka kwaida na abwame bibia akoyi. For now they will be at the hotel and they will be away from Adakwajachi. But don't be surprised to see Asante Kotoko our community will Kumasi very soon, because the Kotoko train will be hitting most communities to engage them all to get a feel of them. It is a tonsua on the Bekwa tonsua kakra bant makakra, but now a PaaJoe yen transem so na embwa MP. The Saturday, the last two visitors Kotoko baby 1-1 draw, 1-0 win for Kotoko. Go Stars intimation Kotoko in the two home games are Go Stars for the Kotoko abo. Na me can't say the actual baby any for any abre or many abre papa. Crying Robert Tomane many said so Kotoko intimation lions and my empire had been basse a honey about points in the free. Some crowd coach Michael say shizy or send any abre on so there be as a quack said mostly after no Kotoko be an pressure ban on the Kotoko boy be an was the last one and the one no a chitaf fully be cry a cassetiano. So I don't know a Kotoko nintino as on the Kotoko bar nana hockey cano or form kakra to shizy any abre. Any idea free baby any bar. But you ever call Saturday, you ever call 3 p.m. Timonshi him na de obiano so no yemfa embrem now players no omo praye no enra mienu akwes scan in Henry Ansu and Fuseni Isaaku nse Isaaku de game no wentimi ambo awie about 10 minutes no free mu and coach friend Ogumo post match catch and say the medical team wanted him to calm down so that they can assess him. And no so could try scan. They may scan them. So for now, we can't really tell whether Fuseni Isaaku the extent of the injury. Also, Henry Ansu played the game with injury or their injury in the boy at a point. First half he started very well, but on my kick and he started complaining. Yeah, near Benfield, we heard what no complaining, but now I saw the near Dane and that is a determination from the guy that I admire so much. So that is what also happened there. Now, the other good news, Olukwala and Lamptey are fit for the tax. I mean, I'm fair known to anymore. Now, Kotoko ball against a Heart of Lions, on the system, Jamin. A staff when they buy and a basa na system na jam. It happens at the Black Stars level in see. So there's been a suggestion that the service providers near Kophobia from Ego. I hope I got the name right. I'm the provider service for the e-ticketing. Now, I say they also have a share in Sika Kotoko Benya because a Kotoko a printed ticketer. Kabe Trieska, Ediama Ghana Football Association, with Trieska for the tickets. But one printed tickets, they are. Nipana will provide those services now, no more tickets, and also 10%. So if the system ne jam, na nipa bebre ent me and chat to the right procedure. Na kofa amanfo bi bufu Daniel Muka say ye buy ye ko yem. It affects Kotoko, but also affect the service providers. So what the minister can hear said there will be a meeting. I was like, next home give me a Karela next week. So there will be a meeting where system na examine because it is believed that should Kotoko win against Gold Stars, the likely say nipa buy against Heart of Lands more than the buy against Karela and also. And in that case, the system can also jam because system they may jam say nipa will be some data at a very crowded area. It slows the system. Ti omo update obi odi the phone e call obi your commentary ni ade cheba the say within a small zone so many people are using the network which slows it down and it affect the also the data network ticket. So there will be a meeting between Kotoko and Ego, and it's likely say there will be some recommendations where they will have to find ways of improving the network of Baba, especially for bare 6 hours now. You need to ticket. So it's either the Ego system, or more there be more kasa network and their reps member. Wow, whilst it be more air scan ewo, you can't say Baba gates or out the plan is that if you almost be jina on be baby about 3 or 4 booths. Now almost the general where money there because they are the service providers, they have access to the back door to one or the other generate the code and help sell it. And that is the new strategy. Being come from a company for our person of the koto ego for them to help reduce the kind of pressure when Kotoko bought sports stadium like as a gate to help reduce that. That is the new strategy so Obed team with the Mountie Empire saying a Kotoko to go and win against Tima, the friend baby and Gold Stars. And if should that happen for Gate once and seminal, everything will be resolved. Now Kotoko Jesse, I was very closer to the team. If you watch my videos, you realize I'm a bad player. So to our stance, I saw the Jesse much closer than what you saw. Now, this is what I can say. Story 2 weeks ago, was it 2 weeks? Is that up to 2 weeks? I think almost never fans 1 week. 2 weeks because it was last 2 weeks, but probably around Thursday. And a story was Silver FM said, Kotoko Jesse, Mama Jesse ne time. I decided not to do this story here because it can easily be twisted in a different way. But what I can say is that by Kotoko's third home game, Mamin Kankusi third home game, so it is even expected, say by Kotoko's next home game. I just want to play it cool. Kotoko's third home game. Okay. Kotoko's third home game. After that, I will share my comments on the whole brand. After Kotoko's third home game, I will share my comment on the Hope brand. Because when you are closer to the system, you ask questions. When you ask questions, you can ultimately challenges need to penny for him direct. Why come back and bite them? So after the third home game, when the Americans are for now, no problem. I understand the criticisms. Feel free to criticize. But they may do the third home game of Asante Kotoko. All other things will follow. Why? This is Obed TV. The last story is more of a code and a coding. A third home game train. Betting your massy. Now, me, I don't training on Bay and no pay out men when you have one in bro. Players say prayer or moment to me buy and all other issues. We will drop it and bring it to you here on Silver TV. Until we meet again, adios, bye bye.